with a compare and contrast between credit freezes versus credit monitoring services.
Don't waste any money on credit monitoring. If you are worried about identity theft, freeze your credit. Now, what a credit freeze does is, I'll give you an example. My daughter, my oldest child, is in college, and I needed to hook up internet service for her. And the cable company wanted to run a credit check on me before they'd hook up her internet. And so what I had to do, I had to call them and find out what credit bureau they use for credit checks. And so I found out which one it was. And then I went to that credit bureau's website, because I've already frozen my credit. And I went to the freeze thaw section. I had to pay them $3 to thaw my credit. And about 45 seconds later, my credit was thawed temporarily so they could run the credit check on me. And then she now has her internet. And the thing that makes credit freeze so great is that most of the time when somebody uses your identity to open up accounts as if they're you, you don't know about it until the collector starts calling you, or with a monitoring service till somebody's opened that account and probably already bought some stuff. With a credit freeze, somebody may have my social security number, they may know my mother's maiden name, they may know all kinds of things about me, but when they go to apply for credit, they don't know how to thaw my file, because with each bureau, you're assigned a secret code. And so when I went to thaw, I had to put in just some simple stuff about me, put in my secret code, and pay my $3, and then my credit was thawed. And then it goes back to frozen after the credit app's been run. And so it is a very easy way. Used to be hard because you used to have to make photocopies of stuff and mail in paperwork, and the credit bureaus made it that way so that no one would ever do it. But now you can sit down at the computer and bam, 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 you can freeze your credit with all three bureaus in under 10 minutes. And then after that, once it's frozen, to thaw it takes usually under a minute. $10 in Florida? Well, I guess the lobbyists were more effective in Tallahassee. Ripping you off, $10 is ridiculous. Do you know, so $30 to freeze your credit in Florida. But think about this. If you sign up for LifeLock, anybody in LifeLock, how much do you pay a month? $8.95 a month. So $108 a year for LifeLock. And all LifeLock will do is basically they'll put the fraud alerts on your credit, which is kind of mamby-pamby. That doesn't do too much. And they'll monitor your credit supposedly for you. With Credit Freeze, it's so much more effective because you don't have to worry about monitoring because nobody can do you any harm. But $10 a bureau really stinks.